if I open it, it's going to lose its value. I'm going to open it.
Hello humans and welcome to Atlus Mega 10 Mondays. It's that time again when we discuss all things Atlus and all things Shin Megami Tensei and everything else in between in the Atlus universe. So sit back, relax, and let's see what we're going to talk about today in the Atlus Mega 10 universe. This show is intended for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised. On today's episode...
Hello humans and welcome to another episode of Gen X Gamer. Today, let's talk about game prices. Game prices out there are going nuts. Here I have my copy of Persona Q2 that I haven't opened just because I haven't had time to play it. Now, in this condition, it's worth more. Way more than I paid for it for sure. But also, I'm going to open it here while I'm talking to you. Listen to it. Because to me, it's about the games. It's about the games, guys. It's not about game hoarding for the, just for the sake of game hoarding, right? But I want to talk about just the rise in prices, specifically for Atlus games. I mean, it is nuts out there. You guys already know. I'm not telling you anything you didn't know. But, and as we talk, I'm going to put a little bit of Persona 4 here, which I've been playing. And just talk about the whole gaming scene. What are you guys doing to get good prices? There isn't that much Atlus stuff out there except for GameStop most of the time. Sometimes on Craigslist, but pretty much all of it is on Craigslist. I mean on eBay, I'm sorry. And that's just the way it's been for about a year. I got the cards, baby. The cards. And I find it frustrating sometimes, game hunting. I have so many games that I bought, say in the last year and a half that I've bought online, that I've gotten online. And now they're worth a lot more, It's shooting my game collection pricing, which I try to keep up with. I put everything in GameEye. And it's just making it skyrocket. But that just makes it harder to collect the games, There's a lot of people out there that are buying games just for the sake of investing, which is okay, I guess, but man, I mean, when they buy all of them, do you really have to buy all of them? If you can, more power to you, right? Oh, here's the book. I forgot to show you the book. More power to you, but it makes it hard for the rest of us that maybe don't have the means that you do to buy, 5 or 6 games at a time, or have every copy of everything, right? And it's not a complaint as far as just the things being too expensive. It's also the fact that you can't find them, and the few you find are like out of control. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I have games that I know say they're worth $100, but people are selling them for $300, $400. And I've seen Persona sets go on eBay right now listed for $1,000. I mean, it is crazy, guys. They're not worth that much, but I guess they are because they're up there, right? And people are buying them. Even the stuff that's more expensive, to this day, I kick myself when I didn't buy Persona because it was Persona Revelations, because it was $150 and I thought it was going to come down, right? Oh, that was a mistake. Still kicking myself for that one. But anyway, guys, and not only that, we're not getting new releases as fast as we wish we would, right? We're still waiting for 5. We're not getting releases, for example, until very recently we got Persona, and I think that's Persona 4, I'm sorry, Golden on Steam, and I think that's a great thing. I think that's a great thing because it'll make it to where more people have access to these games. I think it's up to 500,000, the last tweet I read from Atlus, 500,000 on Persona 4 sold on Steam. So, I mean, they have to take a look at that now, right? I wrote them and I said, hey, give me some soul hackers, baby.
But yeah, right now, let me tell you what I'm doing. Of course, I'm going through eBay.
I'm going through all the listings, and I'm looking at forums and stuff, but there's, other than the common stuff, there's very, very little out there as far as the games that we want, right? The classic Atlus games, the classic Shin Megami, the classic Persona games. And I've been having to put stuff together, like I did the Persona 3 Collector's Edition that I have. I actually put it together because, you know, by itself, it was just way too much money. But I was able to get the disc, I was able to get the game, missing a book, then I bought the book, you know, and I put it all together. And there it is. But it's a struggle, it's a grind, and I wish it wasn't that expensive so more people could have access to these games. But with that said, you know, it's still fun to do. It's still fun to do, it's still fun to collect for. And I find myself playing this game right now, Persona 4. My favorite time to play Persona games usually is on Sundays. Shin Megami Tensei I'll play anytime. But Persona, for whatever reason, probably because the pacing is a little bit slower, I think I play on Sundays because that way I can get other stuff done. I can answer emails, I can, you know, text people back, whatever. But yeah, man, I just want to talk to you guys about that and how difficult it's gotten to be a collector specifically for Atlus, because the print runs are so low and just the prices are so high, man. And right now, probably what makes it even worse is with the pandemic, everybody's buying games. There's not a lot of shows out there. I think the first show that I've seen locally announced is in September, and hopefully that's going to happen. But who knows, you know? Who knows? I hope they do it, man, because I am jonesing for some more Atlus games. Alright, guys. That was my rant for today. Hope you guys are having better luck than me out there trying to get these games. Well, let's not give up the fight. They're great games, they're great series, and there's so much out there. Alright, guys, remember, never be afraid to be happy. And like and subscribe so that way you'll never miss another Atlus Mega 10 Monday. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.
Thank you for joining me on another episode of the Gen X Gamer. Remember to like and subscribe, click the notification bell, and remember, never be afraid to be happy. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care.